I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hello, Patriots. Douglas Ducote here. I wanted to take a moment to talk about and read a statement from a guy by the name of Oliver Anthony. Oliver recently put out a song titled Richmond, North of Richmond. And it has taken the internet by storm, country music by storm, other genders of music, rap artists are coming out and talking about it. Rock and roll artists are talking about it. R&B, you name it. It's gotten millions of views. Anthony was somebody who just had a YouTube channel together and didn't have a record deal, didn't have a big band, nothing. He just likes to sit at his house on his front porch and play his guitar. And he did this song, and it started getting shared until it went viral. And we're going to play the song here shortly. But what I want to say is that this song comes along at a time when America is in desperate need, searching for answers, trying to figure out why what's happening in Washington, D.C. is being allowed to destroy us, divide us, and make our country weaker. Rather, it's allowing the cartel to come across our southern border with children and women, sex trafficking on them by the hundreds of thousands, or the hundreds of thousands of pounds of illegal drugs coming across the border and the MS-13 gang members. The war on law enforcement and cops having a target painted on their back. The way our military is being treated and looked at, and our veterans. Right now in America, people are struggling. And when a song like this comes along, we connect. And that's what's happening here. And the coolest thing about it is, up until this song became viral on social media, nobody knew anything about this guy. I heard this song and I started doing some research on this guy. And I'll tell you what, he's a true American patriot. He's one of us. He's somebody that wants to see America come back to what it used to be, which is a melting pot for everyone to come here legally and for everyone to be able to live the American dream. So I'm going to play for you the song real quick, and then I'm going to read this statement by Oliver Anthony. So here's the song. Listen to it with me, please.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. All it is, living in the new world. Wanna know what you do, and I don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, 'cause the rich men. I wish politicians look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Cause if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your banks of fun drown. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, for people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north of rich men. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Folks, that song is amazing. It touches the heart of all true American patriots. When I first heard it, I had to hear it again because it touched something inside of me. And when I heard it the second time, tears came to my eyes. And I realized just how strong this song was. His voice is great. He plays great guitar. And in the description of this video, you'll be able to see and listen and watch him play that song. I also have the description to his, or the link to his YouTube channel, so you can go check it out and give the man some love. So now you've heard the song, and the world's wanting to know, who is this guy? Where did he come from? So he released a statement on his Facebook page, and I'm going to read that for you. And my friends, this is powerful. And this, just the statement in itself, forget the song, just the statement in itself shares the insight into the words, the true meaning of what we're all seeking and looking for, and what's happening to us in the process, which is not good for America. So here it is, statement by Anthony Oliver. It's been difficult as I browse through the 50,000 plus messages and emails I've received just last week. The stories that have been shared paint a brutally honest picture. Suicide, addiction, unemployment, anxiety and depression, hopelessness, and the list goes on. I'm sitting in such a weird place in my life right now. I never wanted to be a full-time musician, much less sit at the top of the iTunes charts, because his song, by the way, is #1 at the moment. Driving from Radio West Virginia, and I filmed these tunes on my land with the hopes that maybe it'd hit 300,000 views. I still don't quite believe what has went on since we uploaded it. It's just strange to me. People in the music industry give me blank stares when I brushed off 8 million in offers. I don't want 6 tour buses, 15 tractor trailers, and a jet. I don't want to play stadium shows. I don't want to be in the spotlight. I wrote the music I wrote because I was suffering with mental health and depression. These songs have connected with millions of people on such a deep level because they're being sung by someone feeling the words in the very moment that they're being sung. No editing, no agent, no bullshit. Just some idiot and his guitar. The style of music that we should have never gotten away from in the first place. So that being said, I've never taken the time to tell you who I actually am. Here's a formal introduction. My legal name is Christopher Anthony Lunsford. My grandfather was Oliver Anthony. And Oliver Anthony music is a dedication not only to him, but the 1930s Appalachia, where I was born and raised. Appalachia, where I was born and raised. Dirt floors, 7 kids, hard times. At this point, I gladly go by Oliver because everyone knows me as such. But my friends and family still call me Chris. You can decide for yourself. Either is fine. In 2010, I dropped out of high school at the age of 17. I have a GED from Spruce Pine, North Carolina. I worked multiple plant jobs in Western North Carolina, my last being at the paper mill in McDowell County. I worked third shift 6 days a week for $14.50 an hour in a living hell. In 2013, I had a bad fall at work and fractured my skull. It forced me to move back home to Virginia. Due to the complications from my injury, it took me 6 months or so before I could work again. From 2014 until just a few days ago, I've worked outside sales in the individual manufacturing world. My job has taken me all over Virginia and into the Carolinas, getting to know tens of thousands of other blue-collar workers on job sites and in factories. I've spent all day, every day, for the last 10 years hearing the same story. People are so damn tired of being neglected, divided, and manipulated. In 2019, I paid $97,500 for the property and still owe about $60,000 on it. I'm living in a 27-foot camper with a tarp on the roof that I got off of Craigslist for $750. There's nothing special about me. I'm not a good musician. I'm not a very good person. I've spent the last 5 years struggling with mental health and using alcohol to drown it. I am sad to see the world it is and the state it's in, and everyone fighting with each other. I've spent many nights feeling hopeless that the greatest country on earth is quickly fading away. That being said, I hate the way the internet has divided all of us. The internet is a parasite that infects the minds of humans and has their way with them. Hours wasted, goals forgotten, loved ones sitting in houses with each other, distracted all day by technology, made by the hands of other poor souls in sweatshops in a foreign land. When is enough enough? When are we going to fight for what is right again? Millions have died protecting the liberties we have, freedom of speech, and such precious gift. Never in the world has the world had the freedom it currently does. Don't let them take that away from you. Just like those once wandering in the desert, we have lost our way from God and have let false idols distract us and divide us. It's a damn shame. That statement right there tells you so much. It's in itself, it's an $8 million statement, for crying out loud. Nashville wants to record this guy. They're offering him millions of dollars. And he's like, dude, that's not what I want to do. I just like to play songs that other people can relate to and hang out on my property and live in my trailer and just live my life and not be bothered by the bureaucratic bullshit up in Washington, D.C. He just wants to be what every American patriot in this country wants to be, which is free of the nonsense that's coming out of D.C. It's a very powerful song. It's a very powerful statement. And I hope that you go to the description of this video and click on it and watch the actual video yourself and the song. Listen to it good and hard. And I guarantee you, if you're a real American patriot, this song will resonate with you. It'll make you sad, but also it should give you some inspiration, some courage to stand up and say, when is enough enough? Now. Now it is. So, Anthony Oliver or Chris, thank you. Thank you for putting these videos out on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for being who you are, which is one of us, real Americans, struggling every day, trying to make ends meet to take care and protect our families all across the United States of America. Folks, if you haven't already done so, please check out DouglasDucote.com. Also, join me Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Central, right here for the live Douglas Ducote Show. As always, please say a prayer for our men and women serving in the United States military, our veterans, our law enforcement officers, our first responders and their families, our angel families, our blue and gold star families, and our country. May God bless the United States of America, and may God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.